Hi everybody, this is Gigi from Kauai Community College. In this video, we will be playing with fractions, particularly investigating how to multiply fractions and what it means to multiply fractions. All right, let's get started. Okay, here we go. Suppose you are being asked to find 4 times 1/3. Okay, so let's think about what it means to multiply, right? So 4 times 1/3 is 4 groups of 1/3. So here's 1/3, right? Then 4 times 1/3 is 4 groups of 1/3, which is 4/3, right? Or if you think about putting them together and fill in the whole, then you would have 4 times 1/3 is 1 1/3. Okay, it should be that easy mentally, right? Visualize and talk it out. Use your number sense. All right, so similarly, 3 times 2/5. Okay, so let's visualize 2/5. Right, two parts out of 5, and then 3 groups of 2/5. That will give you 6/5, right? Or if you fill in the whole part, then you would have 1 1/5. Or you can say 6/5, however you see that. Okay. Now, this is a little bit trickier, right? Instead of like having 3 full groups of something, you only have 1/2 group of 1/3, right? So, but again, the concept is the same. So you will go and visualize 1/3. So here's my 1/3. Now I'm gonna take half of it. Well, how do I take half of that one piece? Well, what I'm gonna do is split that blue piece that I have into 2 equal parts, which means now my whole is not 3 anymore, 3 equal parts anymore, but my whole, my 1 is 6 equal parts. So I would say 1/3 is the same as 2/6. Now I have 2 pieces, then half of 2 pieces would be 1 of those pieces. So I would say 1/2 of 1/3 is, you get it, 1/6, right? Awesome. Okay, let's try this one. I want to take 2/3 of 4/5. Okay, so let's visualize 4/5. 4 parts out of 5. Now, what I need to do is I need to divide that up into 3 equal parts, but I have 4 pieces, so that's kind of hard. I'm going to go ahead and split them into smaller pieces. So each one of those will get 3 small purple pieces, right? So together you would say 4/5 is the same as 12/15, right? 4/5 is the same as 12/15, and that's how that goes. And then what we're going to do is we're going to split that purple part into 3 equal parts because we want to take 2/3 of it, right? So once I have 3 equal parts, I'm going to take 2 of them. So I would say that 2/3 multiplied by 4/5 is 8/15. Pretty awesome. Here you go. Let's try this one. What about real mixed numbers? Well, still work the same way, right? You want 2/5 of 1 1/2. So here is 1 1/2. 1 full bar and half a bar. Then I'm going to have to split what I have, which is the blue part, into 5 equal parts. Well, I only have 3 pieces, so the only choice I will have is to make these pieces smaller. Okay, so how much smaller? How many pieces should I cut? Well, I'm going to go ahead and cut each one of those blue pieces into 5 equal parts. So now my one whole will have 10 equal parts. And so altogether, I would say 1.5 is the same as 15/10. Now I'm going to go ahead and divide that up into 5 equal parts so that I can have 2 out of 5 equal parts. So do you see 5 equal parts there, right? And each one of them has 1/10 in it. Each one of those equal part has not 1/10, but 3/10. 3/10 of 1 in each one of those equal pieces. So if I take 2 of those, I would have 6/10, 6 out of 10. So 2/5 times 1.5 is 6 out of 10, right? Now 6 out of 10, well, 6 is an even number and 10 is an even number. So I'm feeling like I could do this. If I look at the equal parts a little bit differently and say, those are my equal part, then I would have 5 equal parts. 3 of them are shaded. So I would say 6 out of 10 is the same as 3 out of 5. And that is what we call a reduced fraction. Okay, that's in its simplest form. Okay. Ooh, that gets complicated, but no worries. Multiplication is multiplication no matter what you're working with, right? So 2.5 of 4/7. So let's visualize 4/7. 4 pieces out of 7 as a whole. 2.5 pieces. 2.5 of those that you have there. So I'm going to put in 1, 2.5 of 1. Not a half of 1 whole, but a half of what I have. A half of 4/7 is 2/7. Now if I count them all up, I have 10/7. Now if we want to go ahead and take these little pieces that are out there and fill them up in there, I have 1 full piece and 3/7. So I can say 2.5 times 4/7 is 1 3/7. Or you can just say it's 10/7, whichever you like. Awesome. That's it for today.